Ever since I was a little girl, I have always been a big fan of makeup. My mom would let me play with hers and have fun with it, despite the fact that I obviously had no idea what I was doing and would end up with lipstick on my forehead. As I entered high school, though, I became more and more interested in makeup and have taught myself this skill. Today, I will show you how to do your eyebrows, give you some history of cosmetics and makeup, and talk about the materials needed. According to Zarius.com, cosmetics has a Greek origin. It is derived from the word cosmos that means to adorn. We use makeup and cosmetics to adorn our faces and or bodies. This industry has came a long way since it has been started by the ancient Egyptians that were the first to use anything similar to what we have today. Except they use cosmetics for their supposed supernatural powers, according to MarieClaire.com. Forbes magazine reports that the cosmetic industry is now a $445 billion industry and has grown and continues to grow rapidly over time. Another interesting detail about makeup is that it used to be made out of very deadly and toxic materials that could cause many health issues since it was put on such a sensitive part of the body and so close to the eyes and mouth. Today I'm going to be showing you some of the materials I'm going to use. The first one I'm going to use is the NYX flat brush. This one has the spoolie already on the end of it. It's double-ended. You can also, if your eyebrow brush doesn't have the spoolie on the end, you can use the one that's a separate spoolie, like this. You're also going to need an eyebrow gel, pomade, or cream to fill in your eyebrows. This is the Ulta Beauty Brow Pomade. You're also going to need a concealer closest to your foundation color. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 10. A concealer brush like this one. This is the Real Techniques brand. It is best to use a small concealer brush to make sure your eyebrows are as precise and neat as possible. And I also like to use a makeup sponge to blend out the concealer so there are no harsh lines with the concealer, and this is the Real Techniques small concealer sponge. So first you are going to choose a color of your liking. I like to use a brown one because my original hair color is brown before I dyed it blonde. Eyebrow hair turns gray just like the rest of your hair. So according to goodhousekeeping.com, you could also dye it or use a different color pomade, gel, or cream as your hair starts to turn gray. So the first thing you're going to do is dip your concealer brush into the pomade. I like to grab a lot just because we're going to go dark first. So you're going to start at the end of the eyebrow. Make a line, and it doesn't have to be straight because we're going to go back and clean it up with the concealer. I start at the end and then work my way front because the front shouldn't be as dark as the back because then it would look too blocky or too harsh compared to the rest of your face. So after I did the bottom line, I'm going to go and do the top line. Outline it, and it doesn't have to be perfect. I connect it at the end, and then I go back and I do the front. Like this. I'm going to grab some more so that I can start filling it in. Of course, I start from the back to make the back darker. I'm going to grab some more. I'm going to slowly make my way forward. Then I'm going to go back with the spoolie and brush it out. Making the front a little bit lighter. I'm going to kind of blend it out. So whenever I'm done, I get it how I want it. I'm going to go back and do the same thing to the other eyebrow. Gonna grab some. Start from the end, make my way back. Doesn't have to be perfect. Then slowly make my way forward using lighter strokes like this. Gonna grab some more, outline the top part. Make my way forward, lighter strokes. And then I'm gonna go back and fill it in. Making my way forward. Lighter strokes at the front. So when I get them how I want them, I'm gonna cover this. And then I'm gonna go back with the concealer. I like to put some on my hand just because it's a little bit easier. And I'm going to clean up the edges like this. I'm going to be as neat as possible. Do the same thing to both. And then whenever I'm done doing that, I'm gonna grab the sponge and blend it out so that it's not so harsh. And you're done. So, like many things, there are a variety of ways to do your eyebrows. It is usually up to your liking and how you feel most comfortable. The materials are very inexpensive and are all found at drugstores. It is easy and simple to learn these steps and can make or break your makeup routine. I hope you enjoyed and thank you for watching.